Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Accrington. It's been a few days, to be honest, since the last episode was out, and it was a fairly big one. We had a big offer for our keeper, and I have agreed with you guys. I've made a couple of comments on the back of yours, and yeah, I'm going to accept the offer, but this may cause a bit of controversy, should we say. It may not. I don't know how whether you guys will potentially agree with it, but I've had a look at the calendar, and there's no real good time after these we're going to think there's going to be negotiations with Ipswich and Wolves over the deal, because obviously I'm going to counter offer it, but there's going to be no real good time to sell for Jouet. So I'm actually going to sign a free agent keeper just to keep myself going. I am going to look at the other keepers that I have got on the transfer network. We do have a few keepers here from the last episode, but they're going to take 12 days to scout. So I am concerned about not having a keeper. If we have a quick look, I'll look at the squad while doing in the sell players. Yeah, see, we've only got one keeper and he's 55 rated. So I am potentially looking to bring in another keeper, just a free agent, just to help us out, and then it'd be nice to have just 3 keepers on the books. We can afford it. We've got £9 in wage budget. I am going to go straight in and do that now, just because I want to get this keeper in, and I'm going to go with Adrian Boney, who's 61 rated and he's 26. He wants £4 a week. So he's the cheapest out of the 3 that are available. We've got a 60+ rated keeper. We'll call him a crucial first team player. Yes, I know he's not going to be, because we do have our other guy coming in, but he'll be there for 2-3 weeks, and then we'll leave it. We will leave it like that. 57 and 21. So Das, you know what? Remove him from the short list. 22, 57. Rios, remove. 57, 24. Romalo, removed. There's better out there. I do agree. We should look to some youth. But right now we just we need to just concentrate on what we're doing, and I will, once we sell for Jouet, should we sell him, to be honest, I could be left with egg on my face here. But I'm going to ask Wolves for 1.55, I think, and I will ask the same from Ipswich. I may ask for a little bit more from Ipswich, just to see if we can test the waters, get a little bit more, and get that offer in. They may come back and say no, and I could be left with complete egg on my face, but I think one of them will come back with a revised offer, should we say. And there we go. 1.5 million from Wolves. It's only a little bit less than what I had in mind, so we will accept that offer. And we'll just have to see what can be done. Did I offer a new did I know there was an offer, wasn't there? David Alusta, wasn't it? Wanted a bit more money. Did I go through and do that? I can't remember if I did or not. Player waiting and player waiting. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Right, we have a game coming up. The team is looking fairly good. Brivio is out of form. Fathi is out of form. Buxton, the back line is looking okay. And Thule, Galindo, let's have you in for Fathi. There we go, thank you. Kamalo, yeah, let's have you in for Liddell. Velasco, yes for Aldred. Need a centre back on the bench, so Aldred, let's have you on the bench. Struna, let's have you on the bench. We do have Milanov, who obviously is in the starting 11, but Milanov, I believe, will become one of our 2 centre backs. We do have 4 centre backs, so we're now that we've got Struna in, who's going to be used as a right, the predominant right back. Majorano is 60, Hatfield is 61. We do need a left mid. We may look to dip in the transfer market for a left mid, but we shall just have to see what happens in terms of a goalkeeper coming in. Right, away against AFC Wimbledon, first game of the season. Would be nice to get a win on the board. We are predicted to finish 7th. Board 1 automatic promotion, and we start with a 1-1 draw. Mingio with a goal. Brivio missed a penalty. That could have put us 2-0 up with 2 goals in 4 minutes. Right, 4 offices. Transfer offer for Fijue. This is from Brighton. We know 1.5 has been made available, so you can have him for 1.5 as well. See what they say to that. Player conversations. Arasquiate's role. Right. Medim Zefane. You are a 61 rated right back. Okay. Daniel Afellay, you are a 57 rated. So remove. Mehdi will keep you up. I know you are transfer listed, but I do need to think about just a goalkeeper for now. As it looks, I think that's Chesterfield in the cup. Okay, so Brighton have said 1.5 is okay, and Ipswich have said 1.65 is okay. So right now, I want him to go to Ipswich. There's 3 offers in, and Ballatoni wants to play. Boney has accepted. Alusta has accepted. Let's just get these 2 guys in. It bolsters the squad out. A new keeper in, so we're not missing out. We do have a 60. We can replace our keeper with a new 60 rated keeper. I may actually have him in for this game. I think it could be a good time to rotate some of the squad. Arasquiata wanted to play, so let's get him in. Rivio. Let's get you in for McCartan. Struner. Let's have you in. Velasco. Let's give, where's Aldred? There he is, give him the game. Bejarano. It's a cup game, is this one, isn't it? So Vizcarrondo, let's have you in. Centre mid, Fathi or Tim Payne. Let's have you in. Noble. I'm trying to see if anyone else needs a game. Little, I suppose we could give you the game. Henry Azogwe could do with coming on the bench, give him some time. Rivio needs a rest, and Thule isn't back yet. Yeah, I think that will do us. Bone, no, that was it. You needed you in for Fajue, and Ulutsa, let's have you in. So you're better than Ballatoni and Noble. I want them 2 to go out on loan. We do have a nice healthy squad there. There are 10 reserves, so hopefully they all won't be going out on loan. So it does give us a lot of options in terms of should players be leaving to go out on loan. But let's accept all those changes. I don't think we're going to get up to transfer deadline date done in this episode, but we can only hope. Right, so Capital 1 Cup game against Chesterfield, away from home. Difficult one to call. We have made a lot of changes, so maybe we could get a win, but we get a defeat. 2-0. Banks and Doyle with the goals. 3 substitutions were made. Joyce, Mingio and Azogwe all came on. Nice to see Azogwe getting 20 minutes work out there. Right, office. Transfer offer for Luke Joyce. Now, Luke Joyce, were you one of the guys I was wanting to sell? Unfortunately, I was going to say I've lost my pad, but I have it. Where's my notes? Somewhere. Let's have a look. Luke Joyce. Yeah, we can. Ooh, yes, I think actually I can sell you. I will look to sell you. We do have Arasquiata that's come in. That's 58 rated. So yeah, let's let you go. It would be nice to be able to bring in a couple more players, but obviously the keeper's the main one. Yeah, I will look to at the end of the transfer window. I will look to bring in some youth scout. Another youth scout may spend a bit. And we have, I think, 2 players sold. We do have 2 players sold. Luke Joyce has gone to Dagenham. He was on my list, so is Liddell and Alaskiata. So 80,000 for him, and we've got 1.3. He went to Wolves. That's a shame. So we've got 1.3 million, and we have 8,000 in wages. Let's go to the scouting network and have a look for 4 days remaining, 4 days remaining, 4 days remaining, 4 days remaining, and 4 days remaining. All on those. 2 are 23, 1's 24, and 2 are 25. Jug has 1 green star, 1 green rating, and 1 orange. Almirovic has 1 green, 2 orange. Kusilas, you know what, I'm going to stop scouting him. I know his contract is up in 11 months, but he's got no green stats and he's 25, so we're going to get rid of him. Ben Amos could be the keeper. Then again, Jug looks quite good. Almirovic, kicking is good for Jug. His handling is okay. Positioning is, reflex is good for Jug. They're okay for Almirovic. Segrist, his reflexes aren't that great, but his kicking is good. I'm not too worried about kicking. Its reflexes, reactions are good. Strength is good. Jumping, reaction, strength. Strength for Jug. Reactions aren't the greatest. They're not for Ben Amos. His handling and his reflexes are good. Kicking, diving, and positioning not that great. As it stands, I think it's Jug that I'm going to go for. £5 a week. He's 23. Hopefully he will improve. Well, nice to see what they actually turn out at in terms of stats wise. Right, let's sort this team out ahead of this next game. Buxton, let's have you in Kamalo. Back in for Liddell. Tim Payne, you're out of form, so let's have you out. Who is in form in terms of centre mid? It's looking like no one. So we'll put Viz Corondo back in. Galindo. McCartan's fully fit. Barman, let's have you off. And Briveo still in there. Bejarano out. And Hatfield back in. So we've got 2 centre backs, a left mid, a CDM, a centre mid. Baltoni, we don't want you there. Let's go with Tim Payne on the bench. Henry Azogwe, yep. So, not doing too bad. We need to, I think once we've had this game done, I think we had another midweek game. But I'll probably get that done. I'll rock to about 20 minutes, I think, and then we'll hopefully have a new goalkeeper in, and then I may look for a left winger in between episodes. McCartan opens the scoring, and we end the game 3-0. Revio, McCartan, and Payne. De Jouet sent off for 2 bookables. So yeah, that's a bit of a ball ache, but we do have 2 other centre backs that we can hang fire with. Right, yeah, so we've got this Luton Town game, and by that point we should have a good idea of the scouting options for our goalkeepers. Right, De Jouet straight out and Velasco in. Let's have Liddell on the bench. Bauman, let's have you on for McCartan. And Thule's back, so we'll have you on for Riveo, and Riveo, let's have you on the bench instead of Alucia. I'm probably saying half of these names wrong, but I haven't got a clue how you pronounce things like Alustzia. I haven't got a clue. Never mind. I can find other ones to butcher. So, finally got our first win of the season. 2 games played in the league. Won 1, drawn 1. Scored 4, conceded 1. The only team to have only conceded 1 goal in the league, which is pretty nice. And we are scoring. This is the one thing last year. We just weren't scoring that many. I mean, I think we ended up with a goal difference of about +5 over the course of a season, whereas we need it to be a lot higher than that. But what can we do? League 2 game against Luton Town, Tuesday night, 1-1 draw. Velasco sent off, so that's 2 players sent off. Payne put us 1-0 up, and Lacey equalised in the 86th minute. So, wow, Velasco was sent off after 31 minutes, I saw there. Suspension over, and another one begins. Ben Amos, 65. Jug, 64. Almerovic, 64. Segrist, 62. So all these guys are around the same. So I've got 64, 62, 65, 64. Ben Amos is on 8 grand a week and 425,000. Jug is 5 grand a week and 375,000. He's 2 years younger. Same age as Segrist, but Segrist is 62, Jug is 64. Same rating as Almerovic, but Almerovic is a year older. Jumping 71, strength 64, reactions. So we've got 1 orange and 3 yellow there. We've got all yellow there. Strength and reactions are the only thing going for Segrist. Strength, reactions, a bit of jumping and agility for Amos. A lot of strength, jumping and reactions. Agility not too good. Balance, stamina could improve. I'm going to take a chance on Asbe Jug from Bordeaux. Approach to buy. We'll go 250,000 and see what Bordeaux say to that. It's a sporadic first team player. We can offer him first team football, and we'll see what happens and see whether he says yes. Summary. This is interesting. 51 and 65, 55 and 65. Goalkeeping 63, athleticism 49, stamina 22, balance stamina 36, stamina 25, stamina 31. Interesting. So stamina isn't that really an issue. Obviously goalkeepers, they don't really have that much. So the offer is in for Jug. I'm going to actually, whilst we're here, I'll look and see what youth scouts are available. I may buy one now. We've got over 1 million. Shit. Right, so they've offered Jug, submit new offer. Let's get this offer in quick, sharpish. 375. Right, this is the potential nightmare. Jug could go to another club. I didn't even think of that. Oof, wow. And that's today that has happened. That's what youth staff. We do need someone else. 2-star experience, 3-star judgment. I think that's the best we're going to do, because unless we can get someone 3-star and 3-star, but we'll go with. I can either go with either of these two. I can wait and hopefully get someone with 3-star experience, 3-star judgment. Because looking at Ross Williams, who's 3-star experience, 4-star judgment, I'm not going to be able to sign anyone like him. So you know what? Let's go with Ollie. Get him in now. It's brought someone else in. It's what we needed to do. And then let's get this team sorted for this game. De Jouet in. Revio in for Bauman, so we've got 65 and 66 rated strikers in there. I do need a left mid, and then I get a left mid in the 60s, and then we are well on our way with this side. McCartan could do with coming on, get him on for a Zogway. Other than that, the team is looking okay, to be honest. All players in the 60s, we should be rocking high up the league. I'd still love to know where the star rating is to find out what we actually are, but I have no idea and I cannot see it anywhere. So Cambridge have played Luton twice and Morecambe once, 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1, and it's a 1-1 draw. Galindo with the goal after Chadwick put Cambridge 1-0 up after 3 minutes. Suspension over. Thank you. Right, so we've got a week's break till this game. As soon as I get right, so I'm going to offer this guy a little bit more cash. I'm going to offer him 20% 4-year deal, crucial first team football. He's going to walk straight into the starting 11. I wanted to offer him a bit more. We need to get him in. He is the keeper that I want, and Jug has accepted. There we go. Accept that. 2,000 a week wages, 3,500 available in terms of transfer budget. Move a bit of that across. So I've got 250,000 and I've got £3 wages. We may be able to find a left mid for that. Let's have a quick search. Midfielder left. Didn't want to look in free agents. Wanted to look transfer listed. Thomas Brocker. Crossing okay. Shot power okay. Penalties okay. Finishing is okay. Dribbling okay. Salvatore Marcello looks good as well. I'll scout him just out of interest, and then what I am going to do as well is have a look at right mids. Jonathan Walters, wow, 20 grand a week, can't afford you. Lucas Vasquez from Real Madrid, can't really afford you. 8 grand a week you want. It's a shame. Stefan Ristovski, we can potentially afford you, so I will scout you. And Marco Sangali, doesn't look too bad, from Real Sociedad. We'll scout you. In fact, oh, Stefan Ristovski, let's not scout you. I'd love this guy, Lucas Vasquez from Real Madrid. We're just not going to be able to afford him. 8 grand a week, we're going to have to sell someone to be able to get him in. We do have a youth scout who is available to go out somewhere. Let's see, where could we potentially send him? I could send him back to his native Norway, see if we can find someone from there. So that's 9 months, 115,000. So we know realistically we're not going to be signing anyone else, I don't think. We'll move forward. I'll get this next game done, get this final game done. Hopefully can end with a win. We just don't seem to be able to get those final few players sold. I've got Little would be one. It'd be nice to get rid of him. We could look at trying to get a loan player in, but a left winger on loan. Could see what's available there. We have a game coming. I think that's Morecambe. It is, but yeah, we'll go and have a look. and see who's available for loan. Not that one. Across to that one for loan. Yeah, it's probably a hell of a lot. It just depends, trying to pick out who is actually any good. Obviously we're not going to have much time to scout any of these, so it is going to be a potential minefield of picking up someone that's any good. So let's have a look. Barclays Premier League. So dueling is good, crossing is good for Drury. What's your wages? 7 grand a week. So we can't afford you. Brent Ward. Nope. Jacob Murphy, not really. Conor McGrandles, not really. Jordan Gibbons, not really. Joe Cooney, not really. Jordan Graham, not bad. Kenneth McAvoy, not bad. Serge Gnabry will be on to get anybody. He's going to be on an absolute wedge. Michael Petrazzo. So Serge Gnabry will be the one to bring in. But there you go, 25 grand a week. Absolute no chance you can loan him. Jordan Graham. How much do you cost to loan? 4 grand. It's more a case of, I know one of our left mids can play right mid. One of our right mids can play left mid, but I think I shall leave it for now. I think we've got a good enough team. We've got loads of players who are available. Right mid, centre mid for Bejarano. Hatfield. Cam right mid, left mid, so we can move over there. And Mingiola, we can take you off and have Bejarano. See, so therefore we can do that. So therefore I'm picking up a right mid. Might not be too bad to see what right mid free agents are about. But other than that, Jug, Reha, and then Jug straight into the starting 11. All 60s there. Yes, we've got a dead on 60 and a 61 on the wing. But Buxton, we can swap you with Andras Struna, so you're up to a 62. The bench, bring Buxton onto the bench instead of Arasciata. So we've got 60, 61, 62, 61, 61 and 2 59s. We can replace them if we wanted to. Replace 60 there. So it's Liddell and McCartan. Zogway on for Liddell. There you go, just McCartan, that's a 59. But yeah, so we're not doing too bad. We've got a half decent team there. Let's quickly go. I'll have a look for right mids. Free agents, just in fact, is it bringing them all up? Do I need to go? I'll reset that. Yep. Midfielders. Right. And free agents. Thank you. Carl Naismith. This guy could be quite good. Plays for, I think he used to play for Everton or Rangers, was it? 59 overall. We know nothing about this guy. Fernandez could be too high, but he's got some nice stats. Well, crossing, wow, for a right mid is shocking. Also shocking. Also shocking. Also shocking. Shane Smith, pretty awful. 18 years old though. We'll scout him just to see what he can potentially bring to the table. 59 there. Nicky Bowen is nothing. Fernandez is nothing. Right, so I'll get this final game done and then I will call it a day there. Away at Morecambe. Team is okay. They've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. Scored 3, conceded 4 goals in those 3 games. And in this game, it's a 0-0 draw. Jug's first game gets a clean sheet. The back line have done a good job. Payne, McCartan and Bowman all came on. But guys, I will call it a day there and I'll be back with you in the next episode pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.